My friend, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirit to see whether they are from God, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. 1 John 4:1. Why Pastor Chris wore white in his ministry, and in fact, it wore even more than white and many other colors. But I will leave you guys to watch the video today and subscribe to this channel, and we will see you in our next upload. Don't believe what this lady is saying.
World. God says LoveWorld is going to come down off the air because it's not a clean ministry. It is a dirty ministry. The man who is running LoveWorld is involved in the occult. He is an occultist. That's why he wears that white suit. It's part of his covenant. My goodness. He never changes that suit. LoveWorld, Pastor Chris, man, that last name, Oyakhilome, Pastor Chris O, in the white suit, is an occultist. Lord says that is not a clean ministry. It is not a God-led ministry. The Holy Spirit is not moving in that ministry. That man has brothers, and God says his brothers are going to be the reason that the ministry falls. But he is an occultist. That man has a covenant with the dark world. And that covenant says he must wear white. He wears white as part of his entry into that brotherhood, that African brotherhood that he is in. An occultist, and God says he will take LoveWorld off the air.
Guys, you were going to watch a message from Pastor Tony and the man of God, Pastor Chris, why he actually wore white. This is why I say this is a false prophecy. Don't believe. Be careful. Remember, you are in the last day. Subscribe, like, and share. I will see you in our next upload. God bless.
So when this prophet lady started sharing this prophecy that, let's face it, I'm sorry, I don't care, I don't really care what you think. That was false prophecy. That was messy. Prophesying everybody's going to die, that's witchcraft. That's not prophecy, that's witchcraft.
Now, listen to the man of God, Pastor Chris Oyakhilome, the reason why he wore white every time on stage. But now, the technology is more better than those days. He wore different color, as you all know. So this lady is a false prophet.
Was the editor of my own programs at a certain time while I was, beginning. And when I would do these programs, the backstage was usually very dark. I wanted to create some form of infinity background. So I would have this black cloth at the back. So I noticed that when I would wear my dark suits, during the editing, I would notice my screen at the back, the curtain looked gray, not black as I wanted. So I kept trying everything to adjust it. And in those days they didn't have, some of the beautiful digital editing suites they have today. So I tried everything, wouldn't work. So when I preached somewhere, I took off my jacket for some reason. I guess maybe, but I took off the jacket and I had a white shirt on. So when I was editing, I noticed that because of my white shirt, the background looked darker. The feedback wasn't there anymore. So I realized that what I had on acted on what was on my background. So the next time I decided to use a beige suit just because of this. It was because of my editing problem. So it had nothing there was nothing spiritual about it. So I tried a beige one. I still had a little, not as good as I wanted. So I just thought about, I've never seen Archbishop Idahosa. Sometimes, he would wear this extremely white suit, but he didn't minister the way I did. He did a different kind of ministration. But he was the only one I knew those days with a white suit. So I didn't even think about that. But I thought, okay, I can't even get a white suit. I'm going to get a cream one. So I wasn't bold enough to look for the very white one. So I got a cream one. It looked a little whitish, but the background, it solved my problem. So it was actually because of the back screen, the curtain I had behind me, that brought me into wearing a white suit. So I was trying to fix a problem. Can you see it now? Because some people don't know why we do some things, you know. Because God's glory and power will move on you and walk through you, irrespective of where you are, what you wear. See, there are lots of things we will do because of certain circumstances. But if you would trust God's grace in your life, He'll do great things to you.
Now we have heard from the man of God, Reverend Dr. Chris Oyakhilome, the reason why he wore the white suit in those days, because now he wore different color of suit, as you can see in the screen. So thank you for watching, and be careful. Remember, you are in the last generation. Be careful of those false prophecies, just like this lady. Subscribe, like, and share to CHRISTIANA Flourishing, and we will see you in our next upload more video on our channel. And please go to the Pastor Chris Digital Library for more video from the man of God. And thank you to Truth and Love Church for this video also. Thank you.